The life of Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens is one of the most beloved and influential authors in English literature. His works, which include classics such as Oliver Twist, A Christmas Carol, and Great Expectations, have been read and cherished by generations. But behind his timeless tales lies a life that was filled with both triumph and tragedy. Early life. Charles John Huffam Dickens was born on February 7, 1812, in Portsmouth, England. He was the second of 8 children born to John and Elizabeth Dickens. His father, a naval clerk, struggled with finances, and the family often had to move to different cities in search of better opportunities. This constant upheaval had a profound effect on young Charles and would later be reflected in his writing. Education. At the age of 9, Dickens was sent to school, but his education was cut short when his father was imprisoned for debt. His mother and younger siblings joined his father in prison, and 12-year-old Dickens was left to fend for himself, working in a blacking factory to support himself. This experience left a lasting impact on him and would later serve as inspiration for his novel David Copperfield. Career. In 1836, Dickens began his career as a journalist, writing for various magazines and newspapers under the pseudonym Boz. His first piece of fiction, The Pickwick Papers, was published in 1836 and became an instant success. This was followed by other popular works such as Oliver Twist, Nicholas Nickleby, and A Christmas Carol, which cemented his status as a literary celebrity. Personal life. In 1836, Dickens married Catherine Hogarth, with whom he had 10 children. However, their marriage was troubled, and they eventually separated in 1858. Dickens' personal life was also marked by the tragic death of his sister-in-law, Mary Hogarth, whom he was very close to. Her sudden death at the age of 17 left him deeply affected and would also be reflected in his writing. Social activism. Dickens was not only a prolific writer but also a passionate social reformer. He used his writing to shed light on the injustices and inequalities of Victorian society, particularly the plight of the poor. His novels often depicted the harsh realities of poverty and the struggles of the working class. He also used his platform to advocate for various social causes, such as education for the poor, prison reform, and the abolition of slavery. Later years. In 1860, Dickens embarked on a series of public readings of his works, which were hugely popular and brought him even more fame and success. However, these readings took a toll on his health, and he suffered a stroke in 1869. Despite this setback, he continued to write and travel until his death in 1870. He was buried in Westminster Abbey, a testament to his enduring legacy and contribution to literature. Legacy. Charles Dickens' works continue to be widely read and loved to this day. His vivid characters, captivating plots, and powerful social commentary have made him one of the most celebrated authors in history. His influence can be seen in numerous adaptations of his works in film, television, and theatre, as well as in the countless authors who have been inspired by his writing. In conclusion, Charles Dickens' life was a remarkable journey filled with both triumphs and struggles. From his difficult childhood to his rise to literary fame and his unwavering commitment to social activism, he left an indelible mark on the world and will forever be remembered as one of the greatest storytellers of all time.